Ready, black 22.
You must be dreaming.
Let him go.
Jones. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled
boys,
out.
bring it up.
We always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Mike,
Ready, blue 80.
41.
Let's go.
Check 50.
Hey.
Check 50.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15.
Good job, D.
Call it
Good job,
officially
D.
a loss of
That's
2
right.
on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline? Aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Ready,
So the first
blue
play
80.
of the drive lost
Flip it,
4.
flip it,
Now
flip
they'll
it.
look to move it forward
Here we go.
on 2nd and 14.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Straight, 218, trouble. Green, 215. Wait, that's
Shotgun, it's Winston. Looking deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Mike,
ready,
not the
black
start
25,
they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and
Green,
14.
215.
Watch the safety creep.
White. Wait,
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try to find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That's taken on the 25. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And
Let's
the
go,
Texans
boys,
will
bring it
take
on.
over with a 1st and 10.
Good
Ball
step.
up to the
19.
35 now as they come up on
Double
1st
tight,
and
guys.
10.
Double tight.
3 down, 3 down. Check motion, motion, motion.
Nine, go.
Now Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Come
Brandon, if
on,
I'm an
line.
offensive coordinator, and I
Come
see a
on, line.
rush like that,
We better
I'd
not.
dial it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
46.
After the sack, it's
19.
2nd and
45.
19, and the road
Blue
gets a bit
Dan, blue
tougher from
Dan.
here.
Motion.
To throw his hands. And this one complete to Will Fuller. That one good
Yeah,
for 17. As they set up better now for
54.
3rd down.
Heavy, heavy.
Nine, go.
Finds his target, Fuller. And he'll be taken down.
We
but
played
not
to
before
win.
He works it
Let's
past the 50.
go.
Good step.
So from
19.
Buccaneer territory now,
We ain't
it's
giving up
1st
nothing
and 10
today.
at the 48-yard line.
Joker,
55.
Joker.
Here's Watson. And just as you called it after the earlier sack, they set up the screen. A good pickup there on 1st.
That's
and
it,
screen.
baby.
But the ball's coming up pretty well.
They did a nice job on it, but I still think it was the right idea. Probably just a block or two away from making it work.
Good step.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after
Good
that
stick.
last catch, good for 8
Hey,
yards.
keep it up. Keep it up. Hey, check.
I'm gonna run you over. I'm gonna run you
He
over.
stills. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard
Come on,
line
let's
here.
go.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Good step.
How
19.
about the start throwing
Check,
the football?
45
4
to
for 4
Mike.
on this opening drive.
Come on.
Oh, he's slinging it.
You better
And
bring it.
Oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're
Hey,
thinking
motion
about a guy
backfield.
throwing
Nine, go.
he's honing in on his targets and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first
Let's
drive.
go,
going to
boys,
plan
let's
so
go.
far. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're
Good
running
set.
away from
19.
people on it.
It's a party now.
Watson to the
It's
offense.
a
Going to come
49.
on 1st and 10. And he's
45,
a perfect 5
45.
for 5
Zoom,
here to
zoom.
begin the game.
45.
Hey, no time. Ah!
Back to go full speed.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
They can't stop the franchise.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug
Where's that?
that
19.
leak a little bit, right? Keep them away
Check
from the
tight end,
quarterback
check tight.
because
Check
he's
tight.
not being hit.
Nine, go.
Now throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Yeah,
They get
baby.
11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Good step.
On 3rd and
19.
5, this will be
Mike,
the
45.
8th play of the drive.
They can't hang with us.
Nine, go.
Open man, it's QT. And he's got the 1st down
Come on,
as
Zach.
he gets it to
19.
the 8.
Watch that,
They're
watch
able to
that.
convert on
At
3rd down.
55.
And that sets up a
Single,
1st.
single.
Nine, go.
The line. Get there,
They'll
get there.
this halfway home from the 8 to the 4.
You don't want no
Gain of
Set.
4.
19.
Defensively, here, you're facing a top
Hey,
5 team
24.
in terms of
Sting
points
on the
scored
slot,
in
sting on the
NFL,
slot.
So
61.
when they're that high
Match
powered,
up.
you've
Mike.
got to find a
Hey,
way.
check Mike 45.
Nine, go.
All day, dog.
You give yourself your best chance chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Good set. Grenade team.
Check. 45's the mic. Push him back. Push him back.
54.
Safety.
Go.
Safety. 45's the mic.
Dino, go.
Third and goal. And got his man. It's caught.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Houston.
Good job. Touchdown.
Josh Malone, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt and
On the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Ready.
The
White
Bucs
25.
offense set to begin
Oh,
their
here we
next
go.
possession.
Oh.
And on the first drive,
25,
3 and
check
out.
25,
I know
check
that these
even,
are professional athletes,
check
but I would
13.
imagine
Push.
Ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing,
He wasn't
if you
ready.
don't have
He
nerves at the
wasn't
start of the
ready.
game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Ready.
last run
Blue
got
ready.
6,
Yeah,
now
Mike.
2nd and 4.
Get that quarterback.
Wait. 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
Rush in.
To throw it. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll get this
Let's go, let's
past
go.
the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Ready. Black 22, set.
58's the mic.
Green, triple C.
Our time. This is our time, guys. It's our time.
Let's go.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Option.
Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the
Ready.
stop.
Black 22, set. Sonic.
22, jet, bomber. 22, jet.
Let's go.
This time to Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Come on,
That's
baby.
good for
Let's
a Buccaneer
go.
first to pick up of 12 yards.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing.
Ready.
Drafted
Blue
to be
ready.
their lead runner,
58,
just
the
23
mic.
carries.
So we
on a
got
team
man.
that ranked 29th in the NFL.
Check.
Keep on the ground.
Rush.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
Oh,
7
right
yards
there.
on the pickup there, and it'll leave
All
him with a
day,
2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain.
Ready.
The disadvantage
White
of
25.
blitzing
What's the
often
mic?
alters the
Hey,
normal
watch the
spacing and
leg.
run
Hey,
fits,
stop.
and leaves creases like they were
Let's go.
Fake on the cue here as they try the run pass option. Schwanning. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop
Come on,
it.
fellas.
It's a gain of 34.
Ready. Blue
How
ready.
about this for
41's the
field
mic.
position
Check,
after the
check,
big play
41.
inside the 15.
Come to my
Let him go.
We won. Come to
And the
my
handoff.
world.
This is Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he's
Ready.
stopped right
Black
around
25.
the 13.
White.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain.
Let him go.
As they try the run pass option. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Scott Miller with his first career NFL touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
For set.
The Texans
19.
offense ready to go
45.
here for their next drive.
49.
Last time they were out here.
Hey, look, 3. Check 99. Check 99.
But with that last drive, that culminated in a touchdown,
Set.
I think they carry
19.
that confidence into
That's
this
it.
one. Doesn't matter where you
24.
start with the football
We
now.
got 3. We got 3.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him
There
down
we go.
to 39. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Chris
So
set.
from the
19.
39 now, they'll come up on a
Hey,
first
me and
and
you
10.
all day. All day. I'm coming out.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Okay, baby, I
That's
see
going
you.
to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Chris set. 19. Mike, 45. You go night-night. Time to go night-night. 6 guys.
24 is down. He's coming.
Ringo, Echo. Ringo.
Second and 11 now. Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
That's what I'm talking
Kenny
about.
Stills. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a lead after we just seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a long touchdown. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he
We
was.
got
as
this.
He'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Ready.
The
Black
Tampa
22.
offense ready to get their
I
drive
got you.
started.
I got
They
you,
trail
son.
a
I
one-score
got you.
deficit,
You're all
14.
mine.
The drive will
Watch the
be
twist.
carried by
Watch the
Jones.
twist.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
One thing to keep in mind, Patrick, especially in the second half,
Ready.
you've got a
Two
running
ready.
back of this size
Come
and
on.
these dimensions.
Sunday.
I can just tell you,
Wait,
in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn
Come
into
on, baby.
bigger
Let's
runs
go.
later.
Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
Ready.
Now it's
Blue lady.
first and 10. A big mistake, especially when
We
you
got it, we
factor
got
in the
it.
personal foul yardage.
Wait,
After the and he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Boom.
They try to
That's
quick
what I'm
hitter
talking
inside,
about.
but that
Nice
one was
hit,
swallowed
boy.
up because what they're hoping, those big defensive
Ready.
linemen will
Black
take the
25
bait
the
and
hut.
move
Check
laterally
55 to
and
Mike.
open up a crease
Come on,
that they
baby.
can run through.
Let's see what you
On
got.
that play.
Wait,
Run.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's
Let's
a
go,
first
baby.
down.
Let's go.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
After the
White
run by
25.
Jones,
Check
here's
55.
first and 10.
Hey.
You can't.
5 on the 50.
You can't block me.
5 on the 50. Stay hot.
Fake on the give here as they go to the run pass option. Give him a couple on the catch. It's second and 8.
Yeah, baby.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
You got him. You got him. Ha ha. You got him.
Ready.
Remind
Blue
you
lady.
coming up at halftime,
Mike,
we'll send you
flip it,
across
flip it.
state to
5 on the
Orlando,
50.
where
5
Jonathan
on the 50.
Coachman will have all
5
the
on the
stats
50.
and all the
Let's
scores.
go.
Busy Sunday in the National Football League. This one out for Evans. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
But one thing's
Ready.
for sure, when you
Black
got a
with the
big
back.
receiver
Mike,
and you
here we
trust
go.
him
Sonny.
downfield,
All
you
day
got to give him
defense.
opportunities
All
to go
day.
up and get
All
Let's go.
Unfortunately, that didn't work out defensively. Now throwing on third down there, but he
They
cannot
don't want it,
connect.
fellas. They
You
don't
can tell they were
want
hoping
it.
for a flag
Keep
there
playing
offensively.
hard,
Several on the
fellas.
sideline
All
motioning.
day.
Hey, why not
Woo!
a penalty? Why not a penalty?
Let's
what
get
did
it.
you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Here's Bradley Pena now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He
All
got it.
day,
They're gonna mark
baby.
this
Let's
at
go.
the 4-yard
Let's
line.
go.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
Finish that.
The
19.
Texans offense
Check my
ready to go
45.
here for
Too
their
little,
next
cupcake.
drive. And thus
Sit,
far, the
sit,
weather
sit.
has not slowed this
Hold the
offense
look,
down one bit.
hold,
They've looked good so
hold.
far in the first
Let's
half.
go.
We had a meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He
What's
said,
that?
I don't think so slow us down much. We tend to
Check,
handle it pretty
45
well, and
to
he's been
Mike.
right.
A 3-yard loss.
Time to go.
Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety.
Let's
So
go.
it's preached,
Let's go.
it's
Let's
coached,
go.
it's thought about. Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
Reset.
So that's about as long a
19.
non-scoring play as you're going to
Got
see
double
from
time.
inside
Double
their own
time.
10.
Time to go.
This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and
Reset.
goal.
19.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the
Two times,
second
two
of their
times.
timeouts.
Alert,
as they'll
alert.
talk things
3
over
down, 3
prior
down.
to this upcoming second down play.
Reset.
Another shot
19.
from the 1 on
Mike,
second
45.
and goal.
He runs, he runs, he runs. Check, check,
I'm 55.
check. 80 weapons. 45's the mic, 45's the mic.
I want that.
Out to go.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
Was right. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Jordan Thomas, the one he was looking for. But now it's third and goal.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Reset.
Drive started
19.
way back
45.
inside their own 5. Now they're looking for the capper. Third and goal.
Time to go.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape.
Later.
And
Reset.
that is not
19.
gonna get done.
24.
Make it
Single,
fourth
single,
down
single,
after
single.
a loss of 1.
We got it, we got it, we got it.
Johnson, and they're going to try the screen. It's complete. He will be brought down.
Let's go,
well
fellas.
shy of the goal line. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand.
Ready.
The
Back.
Bucs
22
offense
dots.
set to
Mike.
begin their next
Strip the
possession.
ball.
Well, what's the plan
Strip
of
that
attack
ball.
here?
Green,
Very
triple
late
team.
second quarter. And
Defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They
Ready.
took 3 timeouts.
Blue
You're
ready.
going to get the ball back and get field
58
position.
to
which
mine.
is
Wait.
points on the board.
Green, triple team.
You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
Let's go.
second and 11 now. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Ready.
Incomplete
White
pass
25.
on that last play, and that
Watch
means he'll
twist,
need to
watch
come
twist,
up with
watch
something
twist,
here on
twist,
third
twist,
down.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Let's go.
Downtime, let's get off the field. Let's get off the
This is
field.
going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now.
All
I'll go
day.
4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Hey,
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Trying to get it that time to Stills.
That's a takeaway. Now that's a takeaway. That's how the defense score points.
Ready.
The
Blue
Tampa
ready.
offense ready to get their drive
Hey, watch the
started.
screen, watch
Likely
the
time for
screen.
just one
Here we go.
final
Watch the
play,
screen.
and
Bring
they'll
it.
be off to the locker room.
Stay in.
to
Let's
talk
go.
about this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Ready.
From the
Black
26,
25.
they'll line
Mike.
up on second
I
and
got
4.
one.
Easy. Easy. Hey,
58's the Mike.
Oh, you got deep? Hey, 58?
easy.
58's the mic. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
50.
Flip it.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 50.
Wait, no.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Going up, got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of
Let's
yardage
go.
before being dropped inside the 40. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the
Let's go, baby.
24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Check
The
that.
Texans
19.
offense ready
Check,
to go here for
45
their
to
next
Mike.
drive.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's
25.
Orbit.
And this is where
Hey, you got to sign him up.
tendency breaker. Counters, as I also like to call them. If you've done things in a certain way in the first half,
Keep
and
playing
they've had
hard.
ability to see what you've done, they're going to make their adjustments.
This
So
is
guess
it.
what?
59.
You adjust yourself and
18.
try and stay ahead of the pace because
Bang,
you are
bang,
looking for some
bang, bang.
separation
Bang,
in
59.
this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a
45.
doubt.
45, Mike, 45.
Something else.
Bring it.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Now second and
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Reset.
So line of scrimmage still at 39.
Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Check 9.
Time to go.
Again, it's Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And this is going to lead to another first down. As the tackle's made at the Bucs 40.
Try 31.
Single,
So
single.
from Buccaneers,
Time to go.
right at the 40. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
Hit
It'll be a
reset.
pickup of
19.
just 2,
boy.
and it'll be
I
a
see
second
you.
down.
45,
So
45.
second and 8 here
Mike,
after
45.
the pass play for
All right. Let's go.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get this.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, going back across his body. Picked off by the rookie linebacker.
Ready? Flash 22.
Last week and this week after that one.
He's coming, double up.
Say the most important part of
Wait,
now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback.
Here we go. Here we
maybe
go.
the backup quarterback.
Here we go.
That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Ready? Blue 80.
You got to wedge that, huh?
Watch the run. Hey, they're running it.
Wait, time.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard
That's
down to
it,
43.
baby.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ready?
Here's second
Blue
and
80.
9, just a
Mike,
yard on that
Watch
last
the
run.
out. Watch the out.
Green, triple C.
What?
Green, triple C. Wait,
There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Timing is everything. And
Ready?
they work on
Black
this
25
cut
behind.
all the time.
Mike.
They work on
Sonic.
all the timing
Wait,
patterns.
wait,
and
wait,
this time
wait.
it paid
Watch
off
out,
for
watch
him.
out.
Worked him
Whoa.
to the center of the field, cut it to the outside. It's both feet down for the completion.
He's got Evans. And he gets his
Get
guy
ready,
inside
get ready,
the 35
get ready.
before going out of bounds. A familiar ring to that
Ready.
one. Winston
White
to
25.
Evans for the Buccaneer
50.
first.
Hey, sub.
So first and 10 now from
Check
the
it back.
30.
Check
Let's
it
go.
Run, run.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. First down,
All
Tampa
day,
Bay
baby, all
there, a
day.
gain of 13.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience,
Ready.
isn't it?
Blue 80.
He's had the game he
58 to Mike.
expected.
Wait.
That may get
5-0,
him going.
5-0,
I was just going
5-0.
to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. He struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the
Full
great ones always think to
58,
themselves,
right over there,
just
right over
hang
there.
in
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Mike,
one big
58, right
carry
there.
away
I
from
hear,
busting
that's
this
what-
open.
that's what I-
That's a
Sunday.
good start.
Let's go.
First down carry by Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the
Let's go.
7.
Let's do it.
12
Black
more
22
yards
touch.
there and
58,
another
58,
first
Mike.
down.
Hey, pick your game up.
Hey,
Under 10.
5 on the 50. 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 Wait, cut up.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, his 11th touchdown of the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Ready.
So now
Black
it's a point
22 touch.
conversion attempt coming for Winston
Here
and
I
the
come.
Bucks.
Switch, switch.
Flip it, flip it, flip it.
Hatchet, hatchet.
Blue draw Corkers.
Slam, slam, slam.
Green, triple team. Let's go.
Okay, partner.
Big, I got you.
Look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
So a tie ball game here as the kicks away.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Good set.
The
Like
Texans
any
offense
Check mark
ready to
45.
go here
I'm
for
coming.
their next drive.
I'm coming.
Parts of their
I'm
last drive
coming.
that
Line up, go.
but they did put themselves a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
Let's
the only
go,
thing that
boys.
matters
Bring
is
it
part
up.
two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no
Reset.
good.
An
to go back and say,
18.
well, you know, we had a good
Check
one going.
45's the
Finish
mic.
things
Alert.
off. That's the only
I
way you
smell
can get it
fear
done.
in that offense.
Line up, go.
I smell fear in that offense.
Kill.
First play of the drive there is incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. But it was second down.
This at least is the right.
Just one
Reset.
target in the
An
first half.
18.
Incomplete. Now incomplete
Hey,
here with the
59.
first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not
Back's
stop
mine,
them
back's
at
mine.
all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Line up, go.
Go again on second down. For Thomas, this time complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the
Let's go,
Bucs'
boys.
28.
Bring it up.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these
Forty
players
set.
nowadays.
19.
Spot, 6'4", 6'5".
Tight
and
ends
up.
Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the
Basketball players somehow came back to football.
Three down.
That's really good for the game
Watch
of
the shift.
football.
Watch
You
the
get
shift.
better
Hey,
athleticism,
watch the shift.
great
Watch the shift.
hand-eye coordination.
Line up, go.
They will get 4 yards here on the first
That's
down
it, baby.
run.
That's
and
it.
that'll make it
That's
second
it.
and 6.
Big hit.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
It's now second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Good set.
Following the
Good
pickup
18.
of 4, here's
Mike,
second and
45.
6.
I got one.
Line up, go.
45.
Line up, go.
Let's go, baby. We turn it over. Get that ball. Get that ball.
Got the first down inside the 10.
Run.
Take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Able to regain the lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Texans 23, Buccaneers 16. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
We play to win. Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
40.
Ready.
The Bucs
Blue ready.
offense
Right
set
here,
to
41
begin
Mike.
their next possession.
It's our time.
And now last
It's
drive,
our
so
time.
successful.
Let's go.
Leading in a touchdown.
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but
Last
so many
stop.
guys now would look at it and
Last
say,
stop.
we've got them set up so well for play action.
Ready.
Now's the
White
time to
25.
take a shot. But you know, there was
Hey, that
a
QB's
big time
trash.
coaching
Let's go.
mistake.
Wait.
One said,
Sonic.
if you
Tighten
throw
up.
the ball,
Let's go.
Hot.
and two of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Ready.
Now
Blue
in
ready.
Tampa,
One's Mike.
it's
Here we
Buccaneer
go. Here we
football,
go.
but They've got work to do.
Here we
They
go.
find
Triple
themselves
thing.
behind
Green,
here
triple thing.
to start the fourth
Back.
quarter. Open man has got one. It's complete. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down.
Ready.
People
Black
worry about
25.
throwing the out route
Mike,
because often
41.
it can get jumped,
Wild Bill,
and that can
Wild
turn to
Bill.
either
Sonic.
way.
Wait up.
Catches it and goes over the sideline.
And he is
Yeah,
swallowed
baby.
right at the line of
Yeah.
scrimmage. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless.
40.
Ready.
After the run
Black,
for
22.
no gain, here's
Let's go, one
2nd
more.
and 10.
36.
Hey, sub. Wait,
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Oh, yeah.
Ready.
It's a big
Blue 80.
loss of
White,
3,
white,
and it
white,
brings
white.
up
Under
3rd
crunch.
down.
Under crunch.
Wait,
Winston. And this is caught by Evans. And they nearly get this
Let's
all
go,
the way
boys.
to
Let's go.
midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Fifth
Ready.
catch of
Blue
the
80.
afternoon, and that
41's
gives him a
the
first
mic.
down.
Here we go,
The
D.
drive continues as
Wide,
they search
wide,
for a
wide,
tying
get wide.
touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Pistol to give to Jones. First down and more inside the 40. And finally taken
Come
down
on
at
now,
the
let's go.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run
Ready.
and passing
Black,
game
25 behind.
in order for them to try and
Check,
snatch
check,
a victory.
41.
So a
Watch the
first and
curl.
10
Watch the
now.
curl.
Let's go.
Territory. 35-yard line. Looking for Perman there. He's got him. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Well, coaches always talk about
Ready.
finding balance
White
on
25.
offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time
Hey,
run,
watch edge, watch
big
edge.
time pass.
A 1-2
Come on.
combination.
Sunday.
Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if this
Let's
is
go.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Ready.
The battle
Blue
in
80.
the trenches
Right here,
never
41
more
Mike.
important than
Not
right
here.
now. This is 3rd and inches.
Shift.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Flip it. Wait,
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Gay is on for the point after. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is taken as 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25
Good work, boys.
at the
Let's go, let's go.
24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
We're set.
The
We're
Texans
19.
offense
Mike,
ready to
45.
go here for their next
Switch up,
drive.
switch
And
up.
they had to wait a long time to get the football.
Ah,
Before we get an offensive summit.
agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
Let's
You
go,
can't
let's
fault
go.
your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
First down.
We're set.
Big
We're
play gets him
19.
across
Mike, 45.
midfield now
Watch
for
the run,
1st
watch
and
the
10.
run.
Hey, 54. Ah, let's go.
Watson. Gets it to Thomas. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard
Come on,
line.
baby.
Just
Let's
shy
go.
of the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
We're set.
Some
We're
good
19.
gains going on in the early
Check,
window.
45's the
This
mic.
might be the
I'm
best of the
coming.
bunch.
I'm coming.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that
We're
one
set.
behind the
We're
line of
19.
scrimmage.
Hey, 54.
Just like that. 45, 45.
Ah, let's go.
45.
Watch the screen.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard
Come on, fellas.
line. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week, as he's got a first down as well.
Reset.
Field goal could give them the lead, but it might not be
Guys,
enough
it's
as
game
they
situation.
come up on
Let's go.
first and goal.
Motion, motion.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2
That's it,
minutes
baby.
remaining
We gonna
on
work.
EA Sports. So
Reset.
it's Texans
19.
football as we
And
welcome you
54.
back.
Hey, watch the ball.
They've
Watch the
got it
ball.
first and goal, looking
West.
to take the lead
Watch the
here
whip.
in the league.
Out. Go.
Lucky.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Reset.
They come up here with another shot
At
from the
59.
6-yard line, and it's second and goal
Check,
now.
check 26. Deuce. Kill.
At 59. Down the block.
Outside coming.
Thomas. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So
I'm gonna
another
hit you
stop.
all
1:50
day,
left
baby.
in the football game.
Reset.
So
19.
good on third
Check
down all day
45 to
long.
Mike.
Can they convert
Hey,
another
get-
here on third
get
and
the
goal?
way.
That he's in. It's a Houston Texans touchdown.
Hey, that score deserves our respect. Deserves our assignment. That's what the Falcons are thinking. That's a good way to go.
Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced to do.
Situation before, and if you have it, you just have the confidence. Hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Ready.
The
Sack.
Tampa
Put it to
offense
that.
ready to get their
Flip it.
drive started.
Watch the
And that
pass.
last drive,
Watch the
a
pass.
Let's go.
Check.
air attack going. Do they still
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do
Easy
it on
work.
the last
Ready.
drive,
Flag.
staying
Put it to
backed
that.
up in their own territory,
Let him go.
Come on out here. Come get some.
presenting
Come
and
get some.
continue
Come
to
on
do
here.
so.
Come get some.
secondary? They really look
Ready.
clueless.
Blue ready.
And that was
Green
amazing
17.
because that drive worked.
Let him go.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Mike.
Ready.
Up to the
White
35
25.
now as they come
I'm
up
here
on
all
first
day.
and 10.
I'm here all day. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with
Ready.
that one because if he
Blue ready.
does, it
41's the
alters the
mic.
perspective of
Squeeze,
this
squeeze,
2-minute
double.
Green
drill, doesn't it?
17.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Easy. Hey.
Go. 41's the
Wait.
Check 41.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Charlie.
41. We've got to wedge that, huh?
Wait,
Now a desperation throw downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball. And now they face a third down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a
Black
couple of
25.
extra steps.
58
that allowed him
the
to
mic.
run
Wait.
with his stride for stride.
5-0.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
He's checking.
to see some pressure
Crash.
Wait, time out.
Look to throw. And Winston lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual
Ready?
for the
Black
team that
22.
lost it to get
Green,
it back.
17.
Because
5 on the 50.
This is
5 on
the
the 50.
quarterback. The ball
5
gets
on the
away
50.
from him.
Wait,
They're usually looking in the other direction on the field or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now they go for it.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
Wind up incomplete.
Ready?
So two
280.
first downs, and that
58's
moves
the
the
mic.
ball to the
Tackles,
42
tackle.
now, first
Sonic.
and 10.
Sonic.
Check 66. Bullet high.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Ready?
second
280.
Yeah. Mike.
Hey, sub.
Oh,
Easy.
Check hot route. Hot.
Green, 17.
58.
Ready to go.
I got you, son.
He's gonna let it fly. And this will be caught inside the 10. What a grab. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready?
Come up
Black
on a
25
first
behind.
and goal, and
41
most
Mike.
likely 4
Let's
down
go, defense.
territory as
Wait.
they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead.
Flip it.
Fresno.
Haywood.
41's coming. 41's a mic.
You ain't got nothing.
Hey,
Let's go.
Now for Winston. That is caught. Touchdown, and no time remains. And they're an extra point away from winning this football game.
And the celebration is now just an extra point away from being full on. Think about those who may have left the stadium a little bit early thinking their guys might not get this done. Oh, it got done.
The kick is good, and can you believe this? They win it with zeros on the clock. Well, this was a game we'll have in the memory banks for a while. The winning touchdown at the end, and then they had to get that extra point. You know, the knees were shaking, but he put it through, and boom, a dramatic victory.
And just remember, prior to 2015, that extra point almost felt routine, didn't it? Like it was a fait accompli. But when we moved it back to the 15, now the drama kicked in. So yes, a touchdown, extremely important. Obviously, they had to have it. That was huge. But that was not a gimme, and he knocked it through the posts.
So for the Bucs, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.